One XA for you.
Kitty de Kock has been a farm worker most of her life. She has no formal qualifications and says this is the only work she can find. A single mother of 4, she, like many others, struggles to make ends meet. Kitty says she can barely get by on a weekly salary of $40.
I don't think it's fair. It's not fair for any of us because we are struggling, and we are, as farm workers, are the people who are struggling the most. But we are the people who are doing the hardest work.
There are about 3,000 fruit farms in South Africa supplying some of the world's leading supermarkets. The country earns an estimated $140 million a year selling fruits. Tesco, the British supermarket chain, is the largest buyer of South African fruit, raking in annual profits of more than $5 billion. But the South Africans who actually grow the fruit complain about poor salaries and living conditions. And this is what a typical farmhouse looks like in this area. If you come in here, you can see how the conditions are far from satisfactory. Just take a look up there at that ceiling, that makeshift ceiling held up by cardboard boxes, plastic bags. We're told that when it rains, it leaks horrendously. It's also bitterly cold, and the cold wind blows in through these broken window panes. And this is how people in this area are living. More than 100,000 workers are permanently employed on the farms. Thousands more are part-time workers. They want companies like Tesco to put pressure on farm owners to pass on some of the profit and pay them better.
So I just want Tesco to be more like changing something about the farm owner. Change things for people on the farms that they can see that Tesco is really Tesco that we're talking about.
Unions argue global retailers such as Tesco pressure farm owners to sell fruits at low prices, which means workers get paid even less. In a statement to Al Jazeera, Tesco officials said, "While there remain important challenges, we believe that the South African fruit industry with its partners, including Tesco, is making real progress on improving worker conditions. We do not believe it would be appropriate for a non-South African organization to dictate specific sums, particularly as the national government retains close links with unions and worker organizations." Out on the farms, workers like Kitty want government to curb abuse and exploitation. If the frustration of workers isn't eased, there could be more violent protests, and President Jacob Zuma could lose the support he currently has from the unions. Haru, Mutasa, Al Jazeera, Ceres, South Africa.